1956 Pontiac Chieftain Catalina Coupe here at Unique Specialty and Classics, otherwise known as a two-door hardtop. Of course, the Catalina designation for two-door hardtop. 317 V8 underneath the hood that's paired up with an automatic transmission. This is an original automatic transmission car. Take a look at the chrome and bright work up front on this one. You can see the bumper guards on it. Give you a little bit of an angle. Nice looking chrome and bright work. Gotta love the front end in these mid-50s Pontiacs, and you just don't see these as often as Chevrolets, of course. They kind of stand out in a crowd. Take your time looking through the still pictures on this car. A lot of neat things to look at it. UniqueClassicCars.com is where you can check out all the still pictures. Click on the link down below this video in the description if you're seeing it on YouTube. That's going to take you right to our website where you can see all the pics. And of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. Wheel covers, wide white walls. Now, a few of the things I did mention, the bumper guards up here. That would actually have been an accessory back in 1956. Rear view mirrors on the fenders. We're going to find a few more as we get around to the back too, some of the accessories that were put on this car, which they're tough to come by anymore. So when they're already on the car, it's kind of nice to have. Polished bright work down the sides looks good. This car has had a repaint to this, call it a medium green and white. Original color would have been Glendale green, it was, and Nimbus gray. So a little bit of a different color change on it. This car's been with the same family for over 40 years. They've owned it since 1979. Cloth interior. It has won many trophies at car shows in our area, and you can see very stock looking dash, radio works. And we'll get around to the driver's side, show you the interior a little bit closer. We'll start it up, let you hear it run, take a look underneath the hood, and if you stick around to the very end of this video, we're going to take it for a drive, so you can also see how it goes down the road. As you can see, dual exhaust, chrome tips, another little added accessory on the rear bumper. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. This car will come with a car cover. Previous owner sent the car cover with them. Now, there's a few spots on the paint where you get a little bit of this pimpling stuff going on. There's a spot there. Notice a little bit up here. So is the paint perfect? No. Does it still have a nice shine to it? I'd still take this car to local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. Kind of adds to the character of it, if anything. Just a little bit of pimpling on that paint, on some of the fenders and deck lids. Take your time. UniqueClassicCars.com. Look through those still pictures. And remember, we have an open door policy for third-party inspectors. So you want somebody to take a peek at this car for you. Maybe you can't make it due to time or distance yourself. Not a problem. Another thing I always tell people is if you like 1950s cars like this one, maybe you like 30s street rods, maybe you like late model muscle or old model muscle cars, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see pop up and see a video of. All these cars are available to purchase at the time of the video on our website or showroom floor, whichever it may be. And as you can see, nice shine to the driver's side here too. Again, some pimpling kind of in the paint. And again, you can kind of see it on the camera. It doesn't stand out, but I want to point that out so you are aware of it. Technicians did note that the brakes in the car, 90%, both front and rear. Temp gauge was in op, and I noticed the wipers are still vacuum, a little sketchy. They might want to go part of the way and then stop, and they go, you know, vacuum wipers are. Me personally, wipe that window down with some Rain X and let her go, because how many times are you going to drive this car in the rain? And if you happen to get caught in the shower, that Rain X works slick. All right, so here we go. Cloth and vinyl combination on the interior. Got green and white. Match up with the exterior. Door panels look good. And the interior of this car was, color-wise, it was medium green and ivory. It was a 246 trim code, to think about that for a second. And again, very stock-looking dash. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Oh, as far as engine size too, forgot to tell you that earlier, 317. Remember if I told you that or not, paired up with the automatic transmission, this would have been an automatic transmission car. So if I told you earlier, now we definitely know. Top of the dash, looks good. Oh, turn this radio on because that's going to take just a little bit to warm up, so I'm going to click that on. We're going to get a little static till it kicks in. I did notice oil pressure gauge came up. It's like battery gauge over here also. Kind of letting this radio warm up. There we go.
Thank you very much. In a study, it was found that...
Cool. Looks like the old stock radio works in it. I love it when those old ones work. Headliner, looking good. Slip around in the back so you can hear this run. Little rumble coming out of that 317. Oh, previous owner said the bumpers have been re-chromed also. Don't want to forget about that. And they would drive this car anywhere. A lot of shows. A little bit of that pimpling in the white up here too. And they had it for over 40 years. Think about that. All right, let me pause this 1 second. I want to get this hood open and check out that engine bay, and then remember, we're going to take this for a ride. There's a look at the underside of the hood. Nice and clean and tidy. And how about this engine bay? Battery disconnect. Or it's in storage, or maybe in between drives. Pretty stock looking engine bay. Sounds good, looks good underneath here. You'll be able to see pictures of the data tag and the VIN tag in with the still pictures, so you can see that. There it is. The Pontiac Stratosphere. Good old looking 1956 Chieftain Catalina Coupe, otherwise known as a Series 860. Call us 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Check out all the still pictures. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here we have a 1956 Pontiac Chieftain. And this car is looking really good. The white, the kind of turquoise green. That carries through to the interior, where we have nice cloth covered seats. The 50s styling definitely showing through on this car. Levers on the dash, sort of like an airplane controls for your temperature and your blower. Blower motor is working on this car. The radio is working as well. Our battery gauge is right in the middle of the gauge. The water temperature is below a quarter. And I'm not sure if those are working. The fuel gauge is showing full, and the oil pressure is a little over half. One of those great speedometers that fills up with red as you speed up. Turn signals both working on this car. Nice smooth ride and good acceleration from this Pontiac. There's some more style in those mirrors mounted rearward on the front fenders, a little different. Of course, the hood ornament and the hood chrome. Pontiac did stripes of chrome down the hood for quite a while. Not many other brands did that. corners pretty nicely. It doesn't lean very much in the corners. Factory horn is working well. This is a very comfortable car with great visibility. I actually like the Pontiac Buick styles more. A little less common, so they stand out more. Look at all the pictures and learn all the details of this car at uniqueclassiccars.com.